Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Absolutely Hypocritical. I appreciate you guys. I thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about the art of projection. Very interesting topic, if you ask me. I think we all tend to do it at times, more so than we recognize, to keep it real. And today, the reason I actually wanted to talk about this is because there was an individual by the name of Wack 100 who is accusing 21 Savage of snitching. Now, let's be clear. It's an accusation, to say the least. If you go check out the thumbnail, I'll try to leave a link in the description for you guys to go check it out. But if you go check out the video, Wack 100 is saying, I think 21 Savage is snitching. He clearly says, I think. And, you know, that's surprising to me, for one. For anyone who's done time before, you don't throw that jacket on someone without seeing the paperwork. I think that's highly disrespectful. I think that is a small example of what's going on in today's society too, is that these people are throwing around all these accusations with no proof of it. And you know, people who do stuff like that, more often than not, in my experiences, they're usually trying to hide something to cover something up. You know what I mean? It's a way to deflect attention, and you project onto others what's basically being projected onto you. If you go back some time, you know, I mean, some wild accusations too. Wack 100 is talking about there's a tape of Nipsey Hussle out that he's doing supposedly some homosexual acts. But there's no video, there's no proof. He's saying he got the video, but he won't put it out for whatever reason. And magically he does it after the passing of Nip, you know. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but just like a week or two ago, some female caught him butt ass naked on the bed, laying on his stomach on the phone, arguing with another dude. And you know, I'm not one to say you can't lay naked, but bro, you gotta tighten up. Straight up, you gotta tighten up. And then you get this thing where he's accusing 21 Savage of snitching. No paperwork, no nothing. You know, you make all these accusations with no proof. You know, when do we as a people finally not give you no credit for what you're saying? Because if you ask me honestly, it's a bunch of garbage. Straight up, it's a bunch of garbage. And this is proof. Again, you say, I think he's snitching. How are you gonna put that out there how are you gonna put that on someone with no proof? Like, you've been to the pen before. You're supposedly a gang member. How is you breaking all these rules like that and people is letting you just slide? Like, I don't get it. And you know, as long as we as a people continue to do stuff like that, you know, we gonna hinder our own progression. You know, whatever skeletons one has in the closet, man, my suggestion is best to go ahead and put it out on the table and deal with them. I don't know what the next man has been through. I don't know what Wack has been through. You know what I mean? I know from my experiences with what I've been through, bro, it's best to just go ahead and get them out on the table. Well, I mean, what's in the dark must come to the light. It's a proven fact. You feel me? And obviously, I don't know 21 Savage. From me listening to him talk, hearing some of his music here and there, I think he's a pretty respectable dude. Again, I don't know him personally. but still, you don't do that to someone unless you have the proof. Now you plant seeds in people's heads who can't see through what you're doing, and now they start putting that jacket on someone, and again, when you look at like what's going on with with this younger generation, with these younger group of entertainers, that's where you get people like they do something, and then when they experience the consequences of that action, it's like, hold on, I didn't sign up for this. Bro, you knew what you was getting into when you got into it. You know, and then when things don't go your way, then you start putting off onto other people. Oh, look at that nigga over there. No, don't look at me. Look at that dude over there. You feel me? And I actually have a little story I want to share with you. It's actually the art of projection. I was locked up. I was just in county this time, and no disrespect to the woods, white boys, Pecker Woods, whatever you guys want to go by. No disrespect to them. What? Oh, I'm half white. Good looking. I'm half white, just so you know. But so one day we're up in the pod. It's 8 on top, 8 on bottom, 8 cells on top, 8 cells on bottom, 2-man cells. And this older white dude comes in, short, older white dude, got a big ass beard, scruffy, and he comes in and like his first day, it was obvious that he's there. Anybody who's on point, anytime that door cracks, you watching who's coming in and out, you're on point with it. But for ones who really ain't paying attention, just kind of be off in la la land, this dude was barking. And he was obviously set up with another white dude, young white boy, and like something happened. I think dude, like his celly, like they were in day room, and he asked for like the remote or something, right? And I don't quote me or nothing like that, but I forget what the exact, like what the words exchanged between the two were. But I remember old dude started barking at his celly, like, yeah, if you were in the pen, you get your ass beat for that, and blah blah. It already been beat up, and man, all types of shit, right? And I remember telling my celly at the time, I specifically remember telling him, I'm like, bro, old dude up here, he got something to hide. Like, you don't just come in on your first, second day just barking like that. Like, anybody knows who's done time, like, you don't do that. You feel me? And I remember telling my celly, like, man, watch, bro. He something, I don't know what. I didn't do like Wack and put a jacket on him or say he's this or say he's that or do none of that. I just said, all I said was, bro, watch out for him. He's got something to hide. And so this goes on for a couple weeks, right? 2, 3, 4 weeks, right? And like you can hear him up in the cell sometimes where he just be barking at dude. And then one morning, it's like 5 in the morning, right after pill call, right? Next thing you just hear boop, 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 right? Next thing you know, breakfast is coming around. They see somebody up there lumped up. Next thing you know, old white dude comes downstairs. He lumped up. He got fucked up. Soon as the police came in, he hit me when I was asleep. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I couldn't believe it because his art of projection, like always barking on the next dude for something he did, always trying to get the attention off of him, and he was making it known too. And then for you, the first chance you get some shit like that, you like, oh, he hit me when I was asleep. I heard it because I was the cell right up under them. So I heard when he told the police that that dude hit him when he was asleep. But You know, that's what I'm saying, the art of projection. Be careful of those type of people. They will fool a lot of people in the process. Unfortunately, not everybody can read a room. I feel that's very valuable in a lot of situations, you know, and some people will miss it, and they'll start to pay attention to what I think is the wrong thing. Um, but yeah, that's all I wanted to give y'all for today. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Hate if you want to. It's all good. I'm not mad at you, man. Do your Dougie. Uh, Again, thank you to those who support. Quick couple little shout outs. Shout out to my nephew at Exquisite Dre. Go check out his little clothing line. Is popping. Young man doing his thing out of Houston, Texas. Again, that's Exquisite Dre. He's on Instagram, all that. I'll be more specific next time. Trends East Bay, go check out my partners, their little clothing shop over in San Leandro by Bayfair Bart. That's Trends East Bay, TRENDZ East Bay. Go check them out. They got some dope clothes. They got designers. They got kicks. They got Jordans. They got all types of little rarities that you don't catch everywhere. But yeah, other than that, man, you already know how I go. Thank you for your time. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you play, it's how you play it. You guys have a good day.